Hi everyone. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm sorry it's not professional or anything. But I want to talk a little bit today about health anxiety, like from a person perspective rather than a professional, and how I've been dealing with it during the past years, and especially now with the whole coronavirus situation and everything. It's triggered every time we turn on the news, every time you talk with someone, everyone's talking about. When you even try to chill and open your Instagram account, any social media actually. So it's just hard, in general. It's a very difficult situation we're living in. And it's like, for instance, if you're afraid of spiders and it's raining spiders outside, and you feel that whenever you turn the TV on, they're talking about spiders, and people that previously had no fear whatsoever of spiders, they're now actually kind of freaking out about spiders. So that's a little bit about what's happening with the whole coronavirus situation. So if you have health anxiety, or if you have had and you're now feeling it again, I just want you to know that it's not a sign of weakness, or it's not that you've relapse or something. It's just supernatural, and we're in this together. So you're probably asking yourself why I'm doing this video. I just think that us people that have had or have health anxiety, we should be more united than ever and try to really overcome our thoughts and our behaviors in this moment we're living in. For instance, I've been trying to figure out what triggers my anxiety. So I started from there. And I really noticed that those days that I've been actively searching for news of coronavirus, like going through pages and pages of news that are not necessarily even truthful news, really makes me feel bad, even though it's unconsciously. I feel that those days I actually kind of feel symptoms, or I panic, I paralyze, and I just can't manage my thoughts effectively when that happens. So limiting exposure to the news has been very, very critical for me. Then you may say, okay, when I see some news, it helps me because I see that only like these people are suffering more from it. It's not reached my city or anything. The thing is that you never know about news. The risk of you seeing something that will trigger anxiety is much higher than the benefit you'll most likely get from reading something that will calm you. And even if you read something that it will calm you, you can soon after read something else that will trigger anxiety again. So keeping myself distant from news overall has been very helpful. And of course, if it's something very relevant, you'll eventually figure it out. Like someone from your family will tell you, you'll receive an email from your boss, you'll receive an email from a friend, chat, etc. So what have I been doing to live through this situation? First of all, I've not been blaming myself for having some health anxiety episodes during this moment. What I mean by that is it's okay, I'm not 100% comfortable with the situation, but at the same time, I won't feed my health anxiety. I won't continue seeing news. I won't be talking about it. I won't be actively searching for stuff. So that's the first point. The second point is I have been trying to keep my normal life, even at home. It's hard. It's tough. You limit yourself from seeing your friends, from having a walk routine to work, etc. But I've been trying to do as much as I can, exercise at home. I've been trying to watch some TV shows that are uplifting and not like too dramatic or too scary in that sense, because that will only worsen my health anxiety for my case. So when I somehow forget what's happening and the bad things that's going on, and that's very helpful. Other than that, I've been trying to meditate a lot. I use the Zen app, Zen, and it's really good, especially if you're like anxious and you're like, oh, meditation is not for me, which was actually always my thought, but it's helped me to really like visualize stuff and accept that I can't control what's going on and that I can't paralyze from the situation. I have to continue living my life and being strong for the people I love. So I think that's also a positive perspective. If you really can't meditate, put music you like to hear, try to read a good book, and really, like in the start, you're gonna be, oh no, I'm too freaked out, I don't wanna do this, I need to stay under control. But if you push it through it, if you usually do already cognitive therapy or any kind of behavioral therapy, and if you're able to do it, it's really important. I think it's critical. It's what helps me the most. But what I want to say about that is that, for instance, if you have weekly sessions and that particular day of the week, you're feeling well about your health anxiety and you want to talk about your marriage problems or your kid or something, I think it's really important right now to focus on the health anxiety, even though you haven't had many episodes, because it's something that's happening and it's all over the world. And just to just avoid having any severe episode, I think it's really important to maintain the talk about it within your therapy sessions. Seeing all human beings like to read about tragedies and bad stuff. That's why the media focus so much and give so much attention to those facts. So if you want information, you should go to like the World Health or any other like official website. Although I really don't recommend it, you might need some information. So rather be a true information, a true fact rather than a rumor or just